bored. And being bored really has me thinking about, well, boredom and how weird boredom is itself, because it's kind of like a positive thing and a negative thing at the same time, depending on the context. So, us people are like creatures of habit. You know, we kind of build up habits and do the same thing over and over and over again. We wake up, we get ready for our day, we go about our day, we come home, go to sleep, and rinse and repeat. We do that same thing over and over again, which can lead a lot of people to, well, getting bored with their day-to-day routine. And unfortunately, that boredom typically leads people down this rabbit hole of wanting to kind of get out of that boredom as quickly and easily as humanly possible, which then unfortunately leads people down kind of unhealthy options right away. These options typically include sitting around on your phone watching videos and scrolling through social media for hours on end until your phone dies, or sitting around and snacking like you're the second coming of Joey Chestnut himself until you feel like absolute shit and want to like throw up, but you probably end up just continue snacking anyways because you're bored and you have nothing else really to do, so you just kind of keep eating. Or the one that I'm probably most guilty of and that I probably hate the absolute most is, well, you just sleep. You sleep and wait for a couple of minutes to go by. It's not really ideal, and that one really sucks a lot because you're not getting anything out of your day at all, and you're just sleeping. I don't know. That one really sucks, and that one hits me quite a bit. And yeah, obviously boredom sucks, and like nobody necessarily wants to be bored, but these like negative, like get out of it quick kind of fixes, I guess, the quick fixes to boredom, they also really suck for your health and your mental health and just your day in general. You end up feeling like you kind of wasted your days away. And so I've really been trying to figure out more positive ways to go about boredom and, well, how to get out of boredom. You see, so I'm sure we're all pretty familiar with the idea of like negative boredom, because I'm sure that those things are things that most people deal with on a day-to-day basis whenever they get, well, bored. However, the reality of the situation is that I think boredom is just kind of when our mind and body is just ready for something that isn't what's currently happening. And which means that your brain will kind of take anything as, a solid alternative to just sitting around being bored. Which means that you can do things that you probably wouldn't necessarily always do. Things such as maybe read a book. I personally don't really do that much. However, though, I have had boredom bring me to reading entire 300-page books in one sitting before. It's happened like twice, but it's happened. And but also boredom can lead you to doing things like sitting down and journaling, something that I've really been enjoying doing over the past couple of months. Just sitting down and writing down ideas, thoughts, and goals that you may have and want to accomplish, which then help you kind of prevent being bored in the future. Working out is something that I really try to do a good amount of, especially when I do a lot of bored eating. Being able to work out and get my body right, pretty necessary. And then one of my favorite things lately has been, well, making these videos. I mean, that's been a really huge thing for me. And a lot of times when I'm sitting around bored, I end up just kind of daydreaming about ideas, and then I end up making them. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I was bored. It made me think about boredom. And then I was like, I should make a video about that. And now, well, here we are. So next time you're feeling bored, I mean, maybe instead of falling down that negative rabbit hole and sitting around on Instagram or YouTube all day and eating a whole bag of flaming hot Doritos, maybe try to jot down some ideas and journal some accomplishments that you'd like to achieve in the next foreseeable future, or read a book, or go work out, or use that boredom to fuel some positive energy into your life. And I think, you'll be able to increase your positive habits and decrease the amount of time that you're sitting around feeling bored. As for me, it's a bit of an uphill battle still, but we're working on it. All right. I'll see you guys next week. Tell your people you love them. Talk to you guys later.